Hey y'all, Brandon Hewitt here with BRandom Fishing, and I'm going to teach you how I clean a catfish. There's multiple ways. Some people put a nail in a tree and some pliers and they skin them first, but that's just too much work. I clean them like I do any other fish. I just fillet them and then I skin them. So I'm going to take my fillet knife. I'm going to go in right here. You can feel like this bone of his head, like right behind his gills. You can see here's his gills, and then here's this bone right behind his gills, and that's where I start, right behind that. And they don't really have scales, but their skin is really tough. So you need a nice sharp knife to get through that skin. And then right here next to their fin, you just run down their backbone, like so, and then right in the middle of their backbone, you just run all the way down and you push your knife in and you can feel it hit that backbone. You just keep pushing down, bouncing it off that backbone, just like that, until you get to right behind his butt. Here's his butt right there, and then you can push your knife all the way through. And then you just follow it right down his backbone. And on these catfish, I'm going to leave his tail attached. It's going to help me take the skin off. And then we're going to cut just like this until we hit the ribs. We're just going to keep filleting it like this, all the way down. There's his ribs, you can feel. You got to cut through, just kind of make your fillet knife go right on the edge of the ribs. And then I poke my knife through, just in front of all that belly meat, and then you just run it through, just like that. And I'm gonna leave it attached for the most part, just by this little piece here and by the tail. And then when I flip it over like this, it stays in place and it gives me a little more support. So when I'm filleting from this side, it helps me follow that backbone. Sonny, what are you barking at? You want to eat some of this fish? Probably. She will eat anything. Alright, so same as the other side. Just poke that knife through and follow that backbone down. Push that meat in place. Give us some support to help follow that backbone down. And I'm going to leave a little bit of skin attached right there by the tail. And I'll show you guys that in a minute. As soon as we get to taking the skin off, that's going to help a lot. Because catfish are slimy. Alright, so now we have the two fillets. We got to cut this one free. Just like that. So now we have the two fillets hanging from the tail. And that helps because now the tail is going to hold on to that fillet. So I can hold on to the fish like this. And then when I run the knife down the skin, it gives me a lot better grip to hold on to. And then you just skin it. You run your knife right down the skin at about a 45-degree angle. If you go too much of an angle and cut down, you'll cut through the skin. And if you go too little of an angle, you'll leave a lot of meat by the skin. And honestly, it just takes practice to figure out exactly that right angle. So just kind of go back and forth, move that angle until you find the right angle that works. And you can tell by how much meat you're leaving behind on the skin. If you're leaving too much meat, increase the angle. If you start cutting through the skin, decrease the angle. Until all you're left is a pretty fillet. Now, this is a channel catfish. So channel catfish, the meat has kind of like a yellow tint to it. And if you clean a channel catfish right next to a blue catfish, you'll definitely see the difference in the meat. They taste about the same, but it's just like a visual appearance. You can see that yellow tint to the channel catfish's meat. So again, on this side, I'm going to just start start here, right next to the skin, and then see how it becomes kind of floppy here? So as you're skinning, as you're moving down, you'll push your nails kind of into the meat and kind of follow with your left hand like this, right next to the blade. And then you can just keep moving it down with the knife. And it helps hold that in place, which helps you get nice and tight close to that skin. And just like that, we come all the way through, and we're left with a beautiful catfish fillet. Oh, see, we left some, oh no, that just came right off. Now that is ready for the frying pan. Beautiful catfish fillet. I know you guys are curious because I'm curious. Let's see what's in this catfish's belly. Let's see what he's been eating. All right, here's his stomach open. Normally when you clean a fish, you don't want to cut into the guts because what's the point, right? But we are very curious to see what's in his stomach. So here we have like all of his intestines, and you can see like he's definitely digesting some bait fish or something's in there. And then you have the liver and the heart, and then this is his stomach. And there's stuff in there. Let's cut it open and see what we got. Slide all the guts to the side. Here's his stomach. Since we're in here already, we might as well do a little science experiment, right? Oh, what is that? I don't know what that is. He's filled with it, whatever it is. Are those fish bones? I'll bet you that's what that is, yeah. Those are bones. Like digested bones. You can see they're not even sharp anymore. There's a fish head, yeah. So he's been eating bait fish. Just looks like just bait fish. I don't see any crawfish or anything else in there. Just minnows. Just a bunch of ribs. Hey y'all, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. I learned a lot. I hope you guys learned something too. You can clean a catfish just like any other fish. You don't need to skin them first, and that can save a lot of time. I know I've thrown a lot of catfish back because I was like, I don't want to have to skin them and get the pliers, and it's just a pain. But you actually can fillet them just like any other normal fish. So I hope this helps you guys out a little bit. Thanks for watching, and remember to fish, learn, repeat. We'll catch you on the next one. Put up a good fight too. Ah, he's got me. I wonder if he's still alive. He honestly has me. Their teeth are like, they're grippy.